In the previous example, we have executed the workflow manually with a certain payload. Now we have to execute the workflow in two different methods. The first one is going to be event driven and the second one is going to be scheduler. So we will consider both the cases in this video basically. So if you look at here, we have here the inputs and the method is workflow dispatch. Perfect. So what I will do here, I'll comment it out first thing. Next, I'll comment it out this and I'll put it something like a to JSON GitHub. Okay. And in this case, we will put two things. The dispatch part we are going to do schedule. Okay, the first entry is going to be cron and we will define within the cron what would be the thing, total 5 parameters, right? Every minute if I need to run it, star, hour star, then let's say that every minute we will run this workflow. That is one thing. And then let's commit this and see whether it is working or not. Okay. Or even one more thing we will do. Next method we have event driven in the sense, let me open the document. There are plenty of events. If you commit something to the branch, it will generate an event. If you take a pull request, it will create an event, or it will create an issue, it can create an event. And if you create a certain if you close the issue or if you comment the issue, every transactions an event will be getting generated, and these events can trigger your workflow. So all you need is you have to configure accordingly. Let's say that if you want to define an event or a releases branch, right? So in that case, the pull request to the releases branch will take care. And if you define the request target is closed, if it is closed state, it will be triggered. Or if you create an issue, that time an event will be getting triggered, and based on that you can trigger the workflow. We will go a very plain and simple execution, that's push, and we will be doing a lot of integrations in our upcoming session. By that time we will consider this this execution part. All right, so for now I'm going to give schedule on. Also I'll say push. That's it. I'm going to mention this ETA and scheduler configured. Okay, I'm going to commit it and syncing it. The moment we sync it, if you look at it, it has been triggered. This is going to be our first thing. Let's look at it, how it is getting triggered. And we will go here, event name is push. So we have committed something so that an event got generated and this workflow got triggered. A very simple example. You are gonna integrate this GitHub action with your service now, and or you are integrating it with your Forge front-end portal. So I'm submitting a request so that ServiceNow catalog or the Forge portal will trigger this GitHub action. In our composite action in the backend, we will create the composite action in the upcoming video. Forget about that now. We'll create or will execute and create an issue in the GitHub. So this issue link will be sending it to your email. So you will review that payload. Okay, the request is pertain to this task, and we are good to accept it. The moment you comment the issue and close the issue, an event will be getting generated. So we will have another workflow. That workflow will be getting executed. The beauty here, we don't need to rely on any particular runner. Suppose the issue will be there in the document, so the existing runner can be terminated. So we don't need a dedicated runner to be up and running. Any traffic issues and all is not going to be affected. The issue will be there forever. And the moment we close the issue, an event will be getting generated. A new runner will be will get booted, then we'll be executing the next automation. Pretty straightforward. We are not wasting any resource, right? So a stable automation. So for that transaction, we can use this event driven activity. Next is going to be the scheduler. Let's look at it. What happened to the scheduler? We are supposed to get the scheduler, but what is happening is we cannot trust the accuracy of GitHub Action scheduler because it may run somehow late and all. It's not exactly accurate to the scheduled run. So that is the one challenge we have it with the GitHub Action. So we can look at it in the document. In the document they say. So this is one of the schedule workflow, one of the drawback of this GitHub Actions. Here is time zone will be always in the UTC. Kindly note that point. So it will go like this, and I have read somewhere that the scheduler time is not accurate, and we may have to yeah, something like that. It is there, so I will put that link in the description once I get it handy. I have read somewhere that this scheduler is not accurate, so we should keep that in our mind. So let's look at it, whether the scheduler is executed or not. But in our next video, I'll keep you updated regarding this scheduler execution. Okay. Till then, thank you so much. Bye bye.